So I'm back in Idaho. This is Sandpoint. All the happy people are out having a happy day. City Beach. It's nice, but I have nowhere to go. I had to see it for myself. The RV is gone. My home is gone. I don't know what I expected. I mean, I knew it was gone. I mean, but like seeing it not there, like my home, my safe place where I can clean up, I can rest, I can relax, I can play music, I can do my art in an outdoor art studio, I can cook, I can have a steam bath, I can be warm, I can be out of the elements, I can live in private, I don't have to be seen, I can lock the door. That's gone. So it just seems like my brother just set me up, like invited me to Idaho, let me stay there, let me get by rent free for a couple months at first. Then I found some work and I was making connections. I had a good situation, and then I left to pursue my own dream, building my own business. I was extremely clear about my mission. I'm going south for a harvest. I'm not going to Mexico to disappear. I'm not going to just hang out at the beach and see if I can get laid or something. I'm going south where the sage grows to gather the sage, bundle the sage, sell the sage, make a living on my own terms, for my own skill, from these hands and this knowledge. I outlined very clearly the plan. I outlined my intentions and my method of success. What clearly would constitute success. I defined to him what is success in this scenario. Success for me would have been 1,000 bundles, and which is worth $5,000 wholesale. And I was on pace for that. And then I found out, well, first of all, I had to come back to Idaho to get title for the car because his girlfriend, Lisa, pressed charges on a car I'd been driving for 2 years and had paid 80% off, $4,000 out of $5,000. I paid $4,000 cash on a 2012 Subaru, which is above market value, and I figured 80% is pretty good. You know, you can pretty much count that I'm going to pay the last 20%. And I was going south to earn the money to pay the last $1,000. And I very, very, very clear. I actually outlined to her in several texts, lengthy, like 3, 4, 5-page texts. This is my plan for the next 4 months, how I'm going to pay the car off and how I'm going to come back here by the 4th of July with $3,000 cash in my pocket, the car paid off, and the RV, a large chunk of the RV paid off. That was my plan of success, plan of attack. So her reading comprehension apparently is lacking, because after I sent her these texts, next time I saw her in person, she says, "How are you gonna pay rent?" Okay, so let me explain something. In San Diego is covered in sage. Covered. The whole county. Black sage, white sage, Cleveland sage, all the sages. There's 17 native sages in San Diego. 3 of them are very powerful medicine. The world needs that medicine. It's my job to bring that medicine to the world. It's my task. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing with my life. Thank you, Adam, from Stony Crystals, to recharge, reinstigate, renew that vision in my life. Because he sent me 2 boxes over a month or so, and I processed it. I was like, oh wow, this stuff works. It doesn't just doesn't just smell good. It's not just a hippie bullshit, woo-woo, new age crap thing that people do to seem spiritual or interesting or with it or like evolved. Sage works. It works. I don't know exactly how. I don't know why, but it works. What I've learned since I traveled to San Diego, and I've been gone 107, this is day 107, so 12,246 miles on this journey. What Spirit taught me is, in the next dimension, spirits, the non-corporeal beings, but they're still individuals, demons and angels, they converse in scent. Smell is their language. So the way sage works is spirits can smell that and they say, oh, here's someone who understands what these things do, and therefore the right spirits will come by and help you, and the wrong spirits will get the fuck out of there. It always works. The problem right now, the world's under the shit demon. It's a dung demon, and they are spreading shit everywhere. Literal shit, dog, human, everything. They want shit. They like the smell of shit. That's what they want. So when you clean things up, you clean the beach, you seawater, clay, peroxide, chlorine, even a little bit. When you clean things, the evil spirits go away. The last and final step of cleaning anything is white sage, California white sage, Salvia apiana. Now, when you burn white sage and the spirits still don't leave, there's still recourse. There's still something you can do. Black sage is the mean uncle. The enforcer comes around. And by the way, San Diego, there's more black sage. It's the most common plant in San Diego. You could actually pick thousands and thousands of tons of it, and nobody would even know. And it has great value. The world needs this. So anything that gets in the way of me doing this and bringing this medicine to the world is part of the problem. Like the problem. I don't mean to be. I struggle with anger. I struggle because I have the answers. The codes are in here, like to fix everything. They're inside this mind. I have the codes. I've been given the codes by Spirit. I have the codes. The opposition just keeps stepping up their insanity. My own brother, within 2 weeks of me leaving, after making me sign a contract saying that any money I spent on the RV to that point, which is $1,100, would go towards rent in case of my absence. To my mind, and I read it many, many times, this letter, this contract drafted by a lawyer with Lisa's help, I signed the contract because I'm like, oh, this means I have 2 months until my birthday. When I left, I had 2 months to go south and prove my point. And I did. I think in the first 2 weeks, I did 100 bundles. That's pretty good. That's not all by myself. I was trying to get help. I was enlisting help from people down there. It would have been really easy with one dedicated helper. I could do 300 bundles a week. That's $1,500, and that's pretty good. And the plan was 1,000 bundles in 5 weeks. So I had it all set up to do that exact thing. And during harvest, I mean, there's still sage. I could still go south and do it again. And I might. In fact, at this point, I have nowhere to go. I mean, I had to see it for myself. I have nowhere to. I mean, when you're traveling, here's the thing: when you have a safe place to come back to, the amount of solace and comfort that provides your spirit is immense. It's important to know that you have somewhere to go. I mean, like ultimately, that's what heaven is for. We know we have somewhere to go after we die. That's the promise. Present, absent from the body, is present with the Lord. That's actually true. And that's beautiful. I know I have somewhere to go after I die. But having somewhere to go on earth is similar in importance. Similar, as my brother would say, because he can't speak. And for him to not only breach the contract, but to go into my place, my living space, take everything I had saved, earned, bought, acquired, gathered, put together, organized, and not sell it or give it to someone who can use it or hang on to it for me, as a good brother would do, but to throw it away. I don't have words. I don't have words for that level of disrespect. I don't have words for that kind of stupidity. I don't have these noises coming out of my face can't explain the rage inside me. I have to bottle that. I have to process that. I have to transmute that, because I'll be perfectly honest, I want to hurt him. So I'm here, taking a nap in the grass. Golly, beetles and gnats and bugs in my hair. I'm relaxing so that I don't drive to the property and confront him. Why he thinks he can get away with this, and why he thinks it's okay, and what possessed him. I can kind of understand the RV thing. Like, I pissed him off by not paying rent before I left. Okay, I had the money in my pocket, but I needed to get south again, and the contract says you got, anything you paid will go to rent. So there was a misunderstanding there, and then my phone got turned off because I was on the road and I didn't have any enough money to pay the phone bill. And so he was probably trying to text me and I wasn't responding, and I'm like a good brother who would do his due diligence and maybe even look me up on Facebook, follow me along, send me a message, something that a reasonable human being would do. Even just like a friend, or even a landlord would, hey, what's going on? What are you doing? Okay, here's how do I get a hold of, how to stay in contact? What are you doing? What's the progress? What's your status? Okay, you're gonna be back in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. Okay, I got you, but you better make it good when you get back, okay? And by the way, here in Idaho, living there, I had so much work lined up on the farm, landscaping, house sitting, dog watching, working with Carmen, building coils, electrical EMF protections. There's infinite work. Like, it would have been no problem to catch up on back rent if I got 2 months behind. But the whole plan was 1,000 bundles of sage and $5,000 in about 6 weeks. So I'm perplexed, perturbed, and I'll be honest, I'm really, really mad. I'm taking this video for posterity. I don't want to do anything stupid. I don't want to hurt my brother, but he needs to make this right. Bottom line, my brother needs to make it right. So that's where things stand. God bless America. Talk to you soon.